Welcome to Pathway to Purpose, where we believe that every good deed, no matter how small, has the power to change lives. Today, we're exploring the idea that kindness and good deeds will always come back to you. Imagine a world where every act of kindness creates a ripple that touches countless lives, only to return to the person who started it in ways they never expected. This is not just a belief, it's a reality. Let's dive into this powerful idea by sharing real stories of how kindness can return to you, often when you least expect it. Let's begin with a real-life story that's touched the hearts of many. There was once a man named John who, while on his way to work, noticed a homeless man shivering in the cold. Without hesitation, John gave him his jacket, a small gesture that meant the world to that man. Years passed, and John forgot about the incident. Then one day, after a series of unfortunate events, John found himself struggling financially and out of work. When it seemed like there was no hope left, a job offer appeared from a man who recognized John. It was the homeless man he had helped years before, now a successful business owner. He hadn't forgotten John's act of kindness and was eager to repay the favor. This story reminds us that kindness can return in unexpected ways. When you help others, you're also planting seeds for your own future. Kindness doesn't always come back in the same form. Sometimes, it's a ripple effect. One small act touches many lives, and before you know it, that ripple circles back to you. Think about it. Have you ever paid for someone's coffee, helped a stranger carry groceries, or simply smiled at someone having a rough day? These small gestures can brighten someone's world. You might never know how much your kindness meant, but it doesn't go unnoticed by the universe. In fact, studies show that people who practice kindness experience greater happiness, less stress, and stronger relationships. When you give, you also receive the gift of joy, peace, and fulfillment in return. Here's another example of kindness coming back in full circle. A woman named Sarah was stranded on the side of the road with a flat tire. Many cars passed by, but finally, a kind man named Tom stopped to help her. After fixing the tire, Sarah asked Tom how she could repay him, but he just smiled and said, "Don't worry about it. Just help the next person you see in need." Weeks later, Tom's wife fell seriously ill, and they didn't have the money for her treatment. In a twist of fate, a fundraising campaign started by a stranger raised more than enough to cover the medical expenses. That stranger was Sarah. She had never forgotten Tom's kindness, and now she had the chance to repay it in a way that saved his family. Kindness has a way of coming back, often in ways that are bigger than the initial act. So, how can you start practicing kindness today, and how will it impact your life? Here are a few simple but powerful ways. Number 1, start small. Kindness doesn't have to be grand. Smile at a stranger, hold the door for someone, or give a genuine compliment. These simple gestures brighten not only someone else's day but yours too. Number 2, give without expecting anything in return. True kindness is selfless. Whether it's helping a neighbor or donating to charity, do it because it feels right, not because you expect recognition. This mindset will attract positivity back into your life. Number 3, help others in need. Look for ways to help people who might be struggling, even if it's in a small way. The man who helped fix the flat tire didn't do it for a reward, but he ended up receiving help when he needed it most. What goes around truly comes around. As we wrap up today's episode, remember this: every kind deed, no matter how small, creates a ripple that can turn into a wave of goodness. The kindness you show today may come back to you in unexpected ways tomorrow, so let's make kindness a way of life. You never know how much of an impact your actions will have, and one day, the world might surprise you with its kindness in return. Thank you for watching Pathway to Purpose. If today's video inspired you, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories and tips on living a purposeful and fulfilling life. Remember, kindness is never wasted, it always comes back to you. I'll see you in the next video.